Hi guys, hope welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a different video. I decided that I want to do a video on ways to stay organized. Me, myself, personally, I feel like I'm pretty good at staying organized and kind of on top of things. And I just feel like, I don't know, I plan ahead. I just feel like I'm just that person that's on time. I don't like being late. So without further ado, let's just get started. The first one is get a planner. So I have this planner. I don't know where this is from because I got it for Christmas. It's the Pembroke one, the Wake Up and Be Awesome 2019 planner. So what I like to do with this planner is every month I will open up the main part of it where it has like every single day list out for the whole month. And on my action list, I put all my video ideas. So what videos I want to get done that month, like what video ideas I have. I know like a lot of times I'm struggling with the video idea department. So whenever I come up with one that I'm like, oh, maybe that's a possibility, I write it down. So I had redo my filming room, which I did last month. Cleaning video, I did last month. Declutter video, I did. And then I also wrote on there like do an Instagram video, which I did last month. Yeah, and then I also have work goals. So this one said finish ebook. I wanted to finish it in January, which I pretty much did finish it in January. I did put final touches in this last week, couple weeks in February, and I did publish it a couple days, well, yesterday, no, 2 days ago when I'm filming, but when you're seeing this a while ago. And which, by the way, if you would like to check that out, link down below. As I get more into the weeks, I put more what I wanted to do that specific week. And so like this one has all my 5 ways to be more organized video idea with all like the topics I'm going to talk about. Some of these calendars are more intricate than others. For me, honestly, the big overview is perfectly fine, but I do like how it has it broken up day by day. Not that I'm going to use each individual day, like the 3 sections, but so I can like list things and open up to that week, especially if I have a more, like if I have videos that I want uploaded or done, that's perfect for that. I also wrote birthdays on here too when it has like the huge birthday thing. So that's why I like this big calendar. Also, I have a smaller one for school, which is about like this big. And I write all my homework down when I have tests that week. So each week I flip to the new page. Every day I write down the homework, and when I'm done I cross it off. That way I remember. And then I also have like in the top right I'll say like calc quiz, psych test, like stuff like that. The next tip I have is to plan out your week. So my family has a calendar that I actually bought, and it's the like a whiteboard one that has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday all listed. So each Sunday what I do is go into the kitchen, pull out the calendar on my phone because my brother plays hockey. So I go on my Google Calendar app where I have everything laid out that is shared kind of with my brother's whole hockey team. So it tells the dates and the practices. And then I will just go in and for that week list every single thing that we have. I also like to list like if my high school team, like they have a hockey game or something that I'm planning to go to, I'll write it on there. So that way, if I am gone, usually like, obviously like I tell my dad where I'm going, but obviously he can sometimes be like, is there a game? Like why is our practice later? Is there this? So they can kind of tell like, oh, there's a hockey game, Hope is gone. That's probably where she's at if he can't remember off the top of his head. Obviously he can text me, but you know. I also write down if there's like a birthday that week that we need to remember or so on and so forth. We also used to use that calendar for figuring out meal plans. Last year we did that. This year I've changed it to more of our schedule so we can just look at the week ahead and we don't have to check the calendar. And it's really nice and helpful. And we've never been one to have this huge thing, bulky thing hanging in our kitchen. It's just a small thing that we put on the fridge. Especially like when I was playing tennis, I put my schedule up there. We used to do, like I was saying, with the meals, like, oh, we'll have meals this night and that night. We don't do that this year, which I kind of wish we would have. It was really nice to plan out our week meals. We also have another whiteboard that we keep in our kitchen that's just kind of like in where our, like where the bread thing is supposed to be, but our toaster's in there. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. She sees the neighbor's dogs and is spazzing and is the most annoying thing, but I cannot stop her, so I'm sorry. But I do like have that like a little whiteboard that we just kind of keep in there too. So sometimes we will list like meals for that week too. I did like when we did that more last year, and then kind of summer came around and we stopped doing it because it was summertime and we didn't pick up on it again, but I really did enjoy that because it was really nice to be planned ahead, because there's some mornings that my dad and I are talking and we're like, well, what's for dinner? And I have to figure it out because my dad doesn't get home till later and I obviously need to have dinner ready. So it was helpful, especially like If you're a parent and you have teenagers, therefore they know what's for dinner, and if they need to make something, it's listed there. Also, just so everybody is aware of the schedule of the week. And obviously it's a whiteboard, so you can erase and change things, and it's so easy, so I love it. Another thing is choose one day to do your laundry, to do your meal planning, to do all of that. So usually in our household, on Sundays is when I do the laundry. Every Sunday, a lot of times I'm getting my filming done, I'm getting my homework done. That's kind of like my work day, when it's supposed to be the day of rest, but it's not for me. Usually the day that it's just kind of recuperating, getting ready for the next week ahead. So it's Sunday when I'm filming this, but I don't have school tomorrow. But I am still doing laundry, running it through the washing machine and the dryer while I'm getting other things done, and then I fold later in the evening. That just works for me, because then throughout the week I just have clothes that are clean and ready, and I don't have to worry about trying to get a load in. I always forget. I'm always running places after school. I'm always doing things, and so it's just easier, because Sundays a lot of times I'm just home and I can get that done. Also in between things, like if I'm doing homework, I can have the laundry going, you know. Same with like meal plans. Like when we used to do those last year, we would plan it out on Sundays, because then you were ready for the week ahead. So I would say choose one day. If you guys are like, if you have a job 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, well then I think Sundays is a great idea, especially if you have kids planning out for their school week. It's just really helpful. I would also say, kind of to save time, like if you have school lunches or something, pack them the night before. I have a lot of time in the morning because I don't have to leave till a little bit later with my schedule for school, but when I did have to get up at 6 a.m., it was nice to have my lunch packed and everything ready to go the night before, so then I got up in the morning and say I had something in the fridge or I needed to heat something up, I did that, threw it in, and I was out the door. It didn't take me as long as grabbing everything that I could have done the night before. Getting the test you don't want to do done first. So do what you're dreading the most first, because it'll be more enjoyable and it'll go faster once you finish the one thing you didn't want to do. The rest of it is going to go really fast and just be more enjoyable. So say I really hate doing the dishes, like when I'm doing my cleaning videos. Usually I do the dishes first, so then that's done, and then all I have to do is wipe down the counters, vacuum, something like that. Say you're cleaning your room. The thing you hate the most is making your bed. So you make your bed first, and then that is done, and then the rest of it is more enjoyable. Not that cleaning your room is enjoyable, and not that I make my bed every day. But, you know what I'm saying? If you have a bunch of homework to do, and then you also have to, I don't know, make dinner, do your homework first. I mean, obviously dinner is like a more time frame, but do your homework first, get that done. That's what I always say, and that's kind of how I grew up too when I was younger. I always got my homework done first. Now that I'm a little older and I have like quizzes and I have more off hours and stuff, it's not necessarily always the case, and you kind of like are like, okay, I can't just study for 10 minutes and be done. I kind of have to slowly study a little bit here and there before bed, things like that. But especially if you're younger, get your homework, get your work done right away, and then you don't have to think about it the rest of the night. I am not the person that will sit and wait till 10 o'clock to start my homework, because by 10 o'clock I want to go to bed and I don't want to be thinking about school. Once I'm in school, I get home and I want to finish my schoolwork, so I don't have to think about it the rest of the night. And kind of the last and final tip, which is kind of an obvious, is just organize weekly. So say you have a hard time keeping your room clean. Every single week, pick it up. Every Sunday, like I said, when you do your laundry, fold it, put it away. If you do that, just do it all at once. Don't like waste time, let it sit. I've let it sit in the laundry basket forever, and then it's wrinkly when I fold it and it just sits there. Just get it all done at once. Organize weekly. So say you do your laundry, say you do your laundry once a week. Say you have a bunch of clothes on the floor, pick it all up at the same time and then you're done. I just think, like, for me, I'm actually very organized with my room and stuff, but obviously throughout the week, I'm throwing things on the couch in my room, and I'm just like throwing papers on the desk. I'm constantly getting college mail that's everywhere. So I would say it's on those one days that you choose to do your laundry, to meal prep or whatever. The day that you do your laundry, have it be the day that you pick up your room. And if you organize each week, it helps you, so then you don't have to do this massive reorganization every 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Or if you wipe down the bathroom counters, which I'm terrible at doing, do it at least once a week or whatever. That, therefore, when you go to do it the next time, you're not spending twice as amount of time doing it, and you're saving yourself time by doing it once a week. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down in the comments what ideas, what ways you use to stay more organized, and if you have any other tips, let me know. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you stick around. I post makeup, beauty, lifestyle, all the goods, everything under the sun on my channel. So I hope you'll stick around, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!